Pisces, welcome to your intimate reading. If you're new, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. This allows me to pick up on additional energies, as well as notify you of when I upload new videos. Keep in mind that energies can be reversed, so you'll need to place parties where it fits to your situation. If it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Check your other sign placements, or, I just didn't pick up on your energy this go. I am doing a giveaway. So if you are subscribed and you comment and like on any of the videos, those 3 things get you entered to win. And I will probably go live when I pick the winner for a gift card like I've done in the past. All right, so Pisces. We want to find out what's going on with you in love and intimacy. Tell us about Pisces. Love and intimacy. Tell us about Pisces. Love and intimacy. Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. Two of Cups. Pisces. All right, so we've got some, Cancer, we've got some Scorpio, we've got Pisces, we've got some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we've got a lot of water with a little bit of air. All right. Could be dealing with any of those signs. You don't have to be. Just wanted to point those out for you. So Pisces. It looks like we have somebody here that is working through past trauma. They're working themselves, whether it's getting spiritual guidance, possibly seeing a therapist, talking to some friends and family that are really close to them that they can trust. They're reaching out in some shape or form because they would like to be emotionally ready for a perfect partnership, 2 people coming into union. Well, this is nice. If somebody's doing the work, some of these readings I've been doing for the other signs, it's like there's, been signs, but it's unsure if these other folks are actually paying attention to the signs and, learning to work through any of their problems and relationships. Tell us more about the Ace of Cups. Actually, you know what? I changed that thought. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Let's find out about this. Okay. These shuffles are quite rough. So I feel like we've got somebody who wants to talk, but they're also holding back a little bit. It's just kind of the way I'm shuffling the cards, the way they're, not really wanting to fold into each other nicely, and then also wanting to spit out with like a bunch of cards at one time. So I feel like somebody's ready to open up, but from holding back, it's like, you know, it's, as soon as they start talking, it's going to be like that waterfall where everything just comes out all jumbled, like really fast. Tell us about the Nine of Swords. Tell us about the Nine of Swords. The Magician. The Emperor in reverse. Page of Coins. I'm getting this sense that this person, you know, it's like this person always had the ability to be an emperor, but they've been an emperor in the reverse. So it's, you know, using their power in, you know, negative ways, can be, you know, I'm not saying, you know, abusive as in physical, but I think it's more of mentally abusive a little bit, maybe. Being just really firm, rigid, not wanting to be flexible, I think is what I'm looking for. You know, they've never really been a flexible person. So they've been recognizing the opportunity that they have with you. But they only view it's like the opportunity is in the beginning stages. It's like they were, with being in the Emperor in reverse, it was like they were being immature about your relationship. Hence why they're the Emperor in the reverse, right? They have the capability of being the Emperor in the upright, but they are in the reverse. And so they have been manifesting change in this situation, okay? But I want to dig a little bit more into the Magician, right? Because I don't know, I just, you can manifest, but it's hard to manifest when you're in a bad position. If you're not working through any of your trauma, or, you know, just working on yourself in general to get yourself in the right direction, you know, to be emotionally ready for a Two of Cups relationship. You just want to, you know, make sure they're not doing it, you know, you want to make sure they're not just trying to manifest. You know, there's work behind manifesting, and I don't know if this person realizes that. You know, I don't know yet. We'll have to see. But, you know, you can manifest, but you still have work to do while you're manifesting. You don't just say, hey, you know, give me this, and then the, you know, universe is like, here, let me just drop it to you. You do have to put a little work into it. Tell us more about the Magician. Give us more on this Magician, just so we understand exactly what this manifesting is. Tell us about this Magician. Seven of Wands. Determination, focused. Three of Wands, okay. Notable growth. So there's some expansion, okay. Ten of Wands, heavy burden, okay. All right, so I do honestly feel like this person understands that there is hard work along with manifesting. Okay, because there's determination, right? They're laser focused on trying to work through their past traumas, turn this Emperor right side up, right? They've recognized the opportunity. It's the beginning stage, but they have a heavy lift. They've got a little bit of time to go. I feel like for any kind of manifestation of having an Ace of Cups with a Two of Cups, the bond between two people, you know, being emotionally connected, I feel like by early winter, maybe something could be more concrete with this situation. It's kind of what I'm feeling. You know, like this is, you know, them recognizing the opportunity. You know, this is the beginning stage. They're opening up. Now they want to start working through it. But, you know, there may not be anything between you two that's significant until, I would say, possibly, like I was saying, early winter. Because where are we at now? So we're in the middle of May. You know, yeah, I mean, that's enough time for somebody to actually really start working on themselves and show some, you know, real results in the work that they've done. I would say that's a decent amount of time for somebody to do their work, especially if they're truly at the beginning stages of starting to heal and work on themselves. So tell us about the Ace of Cups. Tell us about this Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. Six of Coins. Okay, yeah. So this person, you know, they want to be emotionally stable, to have that happy home, you know, maybe even working towards marriage, the give and take of a relationship. The infinity loop with the Magician, right? When this person's manifesting, if I can get it up. So this person, I don't know if you can see, there's an infinity loop right there that he's reaching up to, right? That's, you know, sharing, equal, give and take, not one person or the other, right? You know, they want the even balance, the happy home, possibly even marriage, you know. Of course, that's, you know, that's not may not be right away, but you know, it's definitely a possibility. Okay, well, we're headed in the right direction on this one. This is good, right? You want to see people working through their stuff. I'm going to switch decks now. I'm going to go with this deck for the Ace of Cups. Okay, because this is the partnership. This would be, you know, the both of you. So we're going to go ahead and pull out this deck. See what we got going on. All right, tell us about the Two of Cups. Once more about this perfect partnership between these two. Tell us about this perfect partnership, this union. Tell us about the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Four of Cups. Five of Pentacles. So this person realizes that they have got to give themselves wholly to be in a perfect partnership that's healthy with the, you know, emotions. You know, there has to be trust, right? They have to, you know, learn how to trust others with their emotions is what I'm getting. And to know that the person that they share their emotions with isn't going to take those emotions and run away with them and hurt them and stomp all over them. You know, it's knowing that when they open themselves up emotionally, that other person is going to treat it as like it's a special gift, right? And it is. That is a special gift when you two parties can share and be vulnerable with each other. That is, I mean, that's true intimacy right there, right? It's not just the physical part. You know, the physical part, yes, is part of it, but it's also being able to be vulnerable and open up about things in trusting somebody basically with your heart, your soul, your body, your mind. It's everything. Trusting somebody with everything. And when you do have that trust, that's when you'll hand over your, heart, mind, body, and soul, right? Some people can hand over their body and shut everything else down, right? Or, other people, they can't. They need all of it. And it's healthy to have all of it. It's not healthy just to be in a relationship where you're just giving your body, or one that, it's just, emotions and not, giving your body. It's a give and take. It's the, it's the package. So somebody needs to learn that they can be vulnerable in giving the emotions that they're struggling with, and they're actively trying to heal through. Yeah, and just it's being in the complete package. And you don't give up on it. Because if one's actively working on themselves, you don't walk away from somebody who's actively showing you that they're working on themselves. I mean, the best thing you can do is to see somebody trying, And that's, part of being in a perfect partnership. Is that there's going to be slip-ups, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be fights, there's going to be those things. But it's, you just don't want to do all those things excessively. If it pops up here and there, there's nothing wrong with that. That's healthy. You need to be a team and be there for each other. Right? If somebody needs to go cool off, you just let them cool off for a little bit. But you're still there and you both come back to each other. That's what it is. You don't run off, and not say anything, or, tell your problems to somebody else. That's not what makes the perfect Two of Cups. So tell us about the current energy between Pisces and their person. Tell us about the current energy between Pisces and their person. What is the current energy? Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups twice. So we've got some emotions. Six of Wands. So it looks like there is an energy exchange between you two. It's like you two recognize, even though it might not be can I speak? even though it might not be discussed between you two, maybe right now at this moment, you two have a energetic connection where you're energetically communicating to each other. It's just now it's obviously the 3D emotions, the real, coming out and talking about it needs to actually happen. But because the energy is so strong between you two, it's like you're giving off a feeling of happiness towards each other, and you're both actually feeling this. And because of being in each other's energetic vibes, thinking obviously of each other, it makes you both want to work on it even more, because energetically it's correct, right? You're going through a struggle, but your person, take it as resonate, you or your person are, you are actively actively working on themselves. They're headed to the right union. You've got the Four of Wands, you've got the give and take and the sharing, you've got the Two of Cups. Somebody's just, you got to learn to know that they can trust their emotions and heart with somebody, right? They're scared of not being able to trust. So, but it's because of this energetic connection and the feeling of happiness, it's automatically making you both feel like you want to grow closer. Right? Little by little, you're growing closer. Do we have any general advice? Do we have any general advice? Somebody likes, and this is another thing that just came to me. I don't know if this is going to help for anybody, but your person, or you, take it as it resonates, really likes their person's butt. I'm just saying, they like touching their butt. That's what I got. I'm gotta tell you, that's what came to me. So somebody is definitely a butt person. The Hanged Man. So it's you again, Pisces. Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. So even though it doesn't seem like anything's really happening in the 3D for the both of you, it's an energetic exchange between you two. Like, you just both are knowing that you two are each other's correct person. it's right now, there's not true physical intimacy. It's more energetic intimacy. But even with it being an energetic bond right now and you two not physically being intimate with each other, you still have like a really tight bond between you two, right? And because of that strong bond, it's making your person feel like they need to make up for lost time. So this is why they're so determined to get through their past traumas, to work through their, emotions to get to this Four of Wands, this happy home, this stable relationship, possibly marriage too, give and take. They want to make up for the lost time, and they really want to buckle down and do this work on themselves, because I feel like they're feeling like they've lost so much time by not dealing with their past traumas earlier on. And it's like you two, it's trying not to be aloof in the situation. Your person might need a little bit of extra hand holding, I guess is how I want to put it. And I'm not saying you want to baby them and coddle them, but because of the trust and them wanting really to know that they can trust themselves with you, you're probably gonna, it's up to you. You don't have to, it's free will, but you might want to take little steps to help them know that they can trust you, right? Checking in on them once in a while, because when you're going through past trauma and you're learning through it, it's tough. It's like an ego death, and it can be painful, and you just it's nice to know that your partner is still there, even though you two are not physically seeing each other right now, because they really want to do this work. And they want to catch up, because I think they're afraid of losing you. This might have been going on for a while, and it still has time. Like I said, it's possibly early winter, and so I don't know. Maybe they're feeling that might be too long of a wait for you. But if it's true love, you two will you'll come back together, even if somebody is still going on and living their life and doing what they need to do. If it's that strong of a bond, good things are worth the wait, even if the wait seems long. I just would suggest not sitting and literally waiting, right? You want to go have fun and enjoy yourself and live your life, still hold your hand out for them once in a while until they work through it. And as you're living your life, if you have a certain time limit that you don't want to wait, you're out there living life, you're possibly going to come across other people. So it's kind of a win-win situation. You're still giving it a shot, I feel, but Let's find out. Is Pisces... Let's switch decks. Actually, I want to switch decks. No, we'll stay. Okay. How does Pisces feel about waiting on their person to heal? Tell us about Pisces. How does Pisces feel about their person? I'm waiting to heal. Three of Pentacles. The Star. You might have Aquarius in your chart. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. So you actually agree that, you know, in order to have a meaningful relationship, there needs to be a warmth and comfort feeling for your party and yourself, right? So you already know not to completely hold back your warmth towards your person, even if they are going through a hard time and shutting away from, you know, people for a while they heal or do what they need to do. You do know this. You get this. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who is already a very much spiritual person, to be honest with you, who has probably, you know, gone through their own, or still going through it, but probably done a lot of their own healing work for themselves. Because let's face it, we all always have something to work on. It doesn't matter, you know, how far along we are in our journey. We all still have work to do. It's just some are just a little further ahead because they started the journey a little sooner. You know, and that's okay, you know. But we never stop working on ourselves. We are always evolving. We're always getting better. And, you know, sometimes we do fall off the wagon every once in a while. I mean, we are human. People get upset. You know, they might do something that they normally wouldn't do. It does happen. But, you know, you jump right back on track and you keep going in the right direction. And you also know to be inviting for your person. So I think you know your person pretty well, to be honest with you. I think you're very attuned to your person, even though they're the ones that are right now currently going through the work. So you're actually being very gentle with them, which they should appreciate, because not everybody understands or takes the time to understand their partner and what's really going on. They jump to conclusions and will say things and accuse things, you know, and you know, that's it. And that's why relationships don't work today, because people don't, you know, look beyond the face value and really deep dive in. So you must have, but you're Pisces, so you probably have some heavy other water placements because of being so deep with the emotions yourself, being able to read your person and understand so much. Your person should take the time to notice that, and I hope they do, where the trust comes in, you know. But it does look like it's headed in that direction. Let's see. Romance Oracle. Do we have anything in here? What do we have in here for the Romance Oracle for Pisces? Ooh! Not the whole deck. Oh my. My goodness. My goodness. There was, looks like one card that was up. I feel like I'm supposed to take. So let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I had another sign get this, and this almost kind of, it's not the same story, but it's like the story being viewed from a different lens, which is a lot like when you read for the different signs, because right, you're either reading from the emotional side or you're reading from, you know, from emotions or from your fire, you know, your action, you know, your thought process, and, you know, from being grounded, you know, the stability side. So there are different sides of view, and I actually think you as Pisces, it looks like you are already viewing this from an emotional standpoint. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So Capricorn had this in their reading as well, I believe, and I actually ended up doing a part 2 to that one. So you might want to check that out if you're dealing with Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart, or if your person does, because they had a situation where there was an ex hanging on. So that you know, check it out. It might resonate. Oops. Do we have anything else? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. See, like I was saying in the beginning, your person, you know, working through their past traumas, you know, and wanting to make up for lost time, you know, having somebody they can trust to talk to. And, you know, even if they get to a point where really talking to you, right? That's where that trust should come in, because, you know, lovers are friends as well, you know, and the best lovers are the ones that have started out as friends, you know. Is there anything else? Moonology. Do we have anything in here? What do we got? Oh. Oof. All right. We're going to do it this way then. Do we have anything in here for Pisces? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yeah, so with the energy being so strong between you two and your person, you know, wanting to make up for lost time, like they want to get on a move. They don't, it's like, you know, they don't want to lose you to anybody else. So they're going to, you know, reach a point to where they're going to really kick into gear. Once they get past that initial beginning stages of healing, they're really going to start to take off on this. And pay attention to the full moons is what I'm being told. Around the full moon time, because we have the next full moon coming up on June 3rd or 4th. Google that. It's June 3rd or 4th, I believe, is the next full moon. But you'll want to pay attention to the full moons. I think that's when the emotions get even stronger to where they really would like to be emotional. So yeah, probably around one of the full moons, there might be some more action. You might see more effort put into this situation. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. So you're going to see this person change. Like, what I'm getting is when you two actually really come back together, if you choose, it's free will. But if you two actually get to the point to where you come back together and see each other, you're not even going to recognize this person. That's how much they will have changed. You know, you probably have a memory of them, you know, being unemotional and, you know, like I said, we didn't really dig into the past, but if you check out some of the other signs that, you know, it might relate, because it looks like some of this might, especially the Capricorn reading. Like I said, there was an ex that was lingering around and holding on. And I think that, you know, that's part of what this past trauma is still having an ex in their energy, in, you know, their world. But the energetic exchange between you and this person is very powerful. And that's where your person is starting to understand this. So yeah, I don't know about release your ex. I don't know about digging into that more. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this might be a continuation from the Cancer. It might not be. It might be a completely different situation. I don't know. If I have folks that say they want me to look into this more, I'll do another reading and see what happens. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it be, because it might be a lot like the Capricorn one if you're dealing with it, or if it's in your chart or your person's chart. All right. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. If anything resonates, drop a like, drop a comment. Again, if you feel like you want me to try and dig into any of this more, maybe I'll think about doing a part 2 to this one. But again, it might be just a continuation of Capricorn. So we'll just see what happens if anybody says they want anything additional with it or not. All right. Much love and light. I will talk to you soon.